So Apple officially released iOS 18.4, and if you have an eligible device and haven't updated yet, I suggest you head on over to settings and make it happen, because in this video, we're discussing the most important changes to your iPhone with iOS 18.4. Let's get into it. The first major change happens to be with the control center. The most notable change is that Apple has added new slots for ambient music. So now you can instantly play music based on your mood. As you can see here, there's sleep, chill, a productive mood, and well-being. There's also a new slot that incorporates visual intelligence for non-iPhone 16 users. The Type to Siri has always been available, but now they've added the other two icons, as in the Speak to Siri and the visual intelligence features of Apple Intelligence. And I think it's really useful and fun, as you can kind of see here. And lastly, this one isn't a huge change. It's pretty small, but I think it's pretty cool. It is the change of state with the brightness and the volume indicators. So as you can see here, as you move the slider above or below the icon, it now changes state to indicate low or high in its respective feature. Pretty cool. Now let's quickly talk emojis in iMessage. Added for iOS 18.4 is going to be the droopy face, fingerprint, shovel, splat, harp, a tree of some sort, and a vegetable of some kind. So I feel like the droopy face and like the splat emoji will probably be used the most, but tell me what you guys think. So moving on to the next big feature, and that's the Apple Intelligence section in settings. This is where you're going to be able to find the prioritization and notifications for your iPhone. This has been a feature since 18.3 in Mail, and I think Apple has gotten good feedback and it's now bringing it to your notifications for 18.4. It sort of acts as an advanced focus mode, so it only shows you what you need to probably see at any given time. So staying in settings for our next change, and that's going to be with Safari. So Safari can now show your recent searches. So if you're in a tab and you've recently searched stuff before, it will now show those recently searched above your search box. I believe it's actually on by default when you update to iOS 18.4, but you can toggle this off by going to settings, scroll all the way down to apps, find Safari, and then once you get into Safari, you'll see that you can toggle that off as well as other things on or off. So if you don't want your recent search history on your Safari tabs, you can make that disappear just using that toggle. So now onto the App Store. There's a big change with the App Store. Think of it like your gaming consoles when you're downloading an update or downloading a new game entirely, and you're able to pause a current update download or whatever it is that you may want to do to prioritize another one. Think of it like that for the App Store now. So when you go to download an app or update an app, you can now pause that download. But that'll do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what your favorite change is in iOS 18.4 if you are currently using it. Now, if you're not using it, obviously get up to date. Go ahead and update those phones today or tonight and get on iOS 18.4. It is really, really fun with some of the new updates. Now, obviously there's a ton more updates out there, so if you're wanting a more in-depth video about the like 50 plus changes that they did bring into iOS 18.4, some of them very, very small, and some others that are pretty effective. So I can do that as well if you guys want to see that. But hopefully you guys enjoy. Like I said, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. There'll be a ton more videos coming your way, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.